Hello everyone, this is the third segment about fasting on Shabbos, and as sometimes happens in my travels, I am now recording this from the car. So until now we spoke about Mincha on Friday, which is a fast day, which on the one hand we omit Tachanun and Avinu Malkeinu, but on the other hand we will lane and we will read the Haftorah. What I'd like to deal with today is, when does the fast end? The Gemara seems to say in Masechet Tanit and in Masechet Eruvin, Hilchata, Paskins the Halacha Mitaneu Mashlim, when a fast is on Friday, you fast and you complete it. However, even though the Gemara seems explicit, there are 4 points of view on this issue. A point of view number one is straight. The Rambam, amongst others, says that you fast and you complete it after dark, like any other fast day. So whenever dark is, that's when you will be able to make Kiddush Friday night. The second point of view is Tosfot, that says, Mitaneh, yes, you fast. Ve'im yirtzeh, if you want to, you can complete it. But if you don't want to, because it's Friday, and there is a point of view in the Gemara of Rabbi Akiva, that Dafka broke his fast on Friday, so he shouldn't enter Shabbos fasting, and it was no less than Tisha B'Av, you're allowed to break your fast early on this particular Friday. And there's two middle points of view that basically say, yes, you fast and you complete it, but the completion of the fast is not going to be dark, but rather when you accept Shabbos, either an early Shabbos, Plaga Mincha, or whenever your community usually accepts Shabbos, 18 minutes before sunset, 40 minutes in Yerushalayim and Petach Tikva before sunset, whatever it might be. So those are the 4 points of view. The bottom line is that the Shulchan Aruch of Yosef Karo seemed to side in the Beit Yosef with the Tosfot, that you can but do not have to complete it. But the Ramah said that the minhag is to totally complete it and to only break your fast after nightfall. However, he quotes the Maharil as his source, and it seems to me that I read the Maharil, and the Maharil says he himself as a rabbi was machmir till nightfall. When people ask him, he says, do what you like based on these 4 points of view. So what do these points of view mean? Meaning, what's standing behind them? I'd like to suggest it's either a general issue or a specific issue. The general issue may be that they, each and every one, have to view what we call Tosefet Shabbos, adding on to Shabbos in a different way. The point of view that says that you complete the fast basically says, with due respect to Tosefet Shabbos, 18 minutes before, 40 minutes before, it's still Friday, and therefore you may not do Malacha because you accepted Shabbos, but it's still Friday. It's still Asara B'Tevet. It's not an 11th of Tevet. But the points of view that say that you can break your fast from Plaga Mincha or from when you accept Shabbos basically say Tosefet Shabbos turns Friday into Shabbos. So if you accept Shabbos early from Plaga Mincha and onwards, you can break your fast. Or maybe there's a difference of opinion. It's not general. How do you view Tosefet Shabbos? Is it just Malacha or turning Friday into Shabbos? But rather, their difference of opinion is based on Asara B'Tevet versus other fast days. Asara B'Tevet has that point of view of the Abu Draham that says that if it would come out on Shabbos, we would fast on Shabbos. It never does come out on Shabbos. It can come out on Friday, which is our topic. But it seems like Asara B'Tevet is more chamur. And it could be for one of two reasons. Either because nothing happened on it, it just began the siege. But as my great ancestor, Rav Yonatan Eibeshit said, Kol ha'atchalot kashot, the beginning of a terrible situation is even worse than what comes later. Or it could be, as the Chasam Sofer says, that the whole reason for the destruction was Chilul Shabbos. And therefore, you have to fast the entire day and go into Shabbos understanding that Shabbos is so important. Look what happened, Asara B'Tevet, and 3 other calamities all happened because they weren't careful with Shabbos. So la halacha, it seems like in all communities we are going to complete the fast, meaning at nightfall. But I would instruct every community, do not prolong davening, because there is a point of view of the Tosfot that says it's perhaps not permissible to complete the fast. You can, but it's not the best thing. And there are points of view that you can even finish it earlier. I would suggest that whenever davening is, you make sure everyone's standing at their table exactly when the fast ends. And then they make Kiddush, say Hamotzi, and you can sing Shalom Aleichem and Eshet Chayil afterwards, or if you get home early before. But do not prolong the fast even a minute, because there are points of view that say that even though the Gemara is explicit, Netaneu Mashlim, either that's only an option, and perhaps better to break it, or the fast would end when we accept Shabbos, which is earlier than nightfall. So therefore, whenever nightfall is, people should be standing by their tables and ready to break the fast. We're going to fast on Friday, but we will not fast on Shabbos, whatever that might mean.